Yo, Skinny Hardaway Southern T back with another EP. And today for this EP, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I had to come in here and I had to drop this breaking news. I'm a little busy. I'm a little busy this morning, with a get together. But this news came across my feed and I had to drop this. And I had to drop this when I got it. Bob Arum, and I'm gonna play the audio for you. Bob Arum, after the fights this weekend, uh, he was asked in the interview, about future plans with a particular fighter, Keshawn Davis. Keshawn Davis was victorious in his fight this weekend. Some were impressed, you know what I mean. Some wasn't. Keshawn did get the stop. Keshawn did get the stop though. You know what I mean? He got the knockout. I personally think, it was a pretty decent fight. It started kind of rough for Keshawn, but Keshawn got the stoppage like I expected. And I bet on. But that was giving Bob Arum. What's good, Ghost? That was giving Bob Arum, his post-fight interview. And they came across, Devin Haney and George Kambosos. So Bob Arum answered the question. You know what I mean? He said, what do you see? What do you see next, for Keshawn? And Bob Arum said, Keshawn is a special talent. He's one of those fighters that, I think is ready. You know what I mean? If you pay attention, Bob Arum also, he put Lomachenko, on the fast track as well. But Bob Arum stated that Keshawn Davis is in a position to where he believes that Keshawn Davis will be next in line to fight the winner of Devin Haney, George Kambosos. Now I know that Tank is going to be the WBA mandatory, but with all the belts, having to be on the top ranked side, all the belts having to be, on Bob's side. Was good, Jerome Truitt. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. With all the belts having to be, on Bob's side, Bob good and very well could let Keshawn Davis, fight the winner of George Kambosos and Devin Haney, for, undisputed. Or maybe just minus the WBA belt. Who knows how this really go work and what the WBA go do or not. But I have Jerome True. I'm doing a certainty on that after this one. I'm gonna ask people if they really care about it. I'm gonna compare him and Errol Spence, how people want the heels and not Tyson Fury. But Bob Arum stated in this video, you know what I mean, that Keshawn Davis will be next in line after the George Kambosos and Devin Haney. I'm going to play the audio for you as well. I'm gonna play the audio for you so you can hear it.
Melbourne, Australia, to watch the Devin Haney Kambosos fight, because down the line, one of those guys will be a future opponent. One of those guys will be a future opponent.
So you heard Bob Arum say. So you heard Bob Arum say out his mouth that one of those guys on their June 4th, June 5th card is going to be a future opponent, for Keshawn Davis. Shout out my guy Uncommentary. Holler at my people that came in the building. Shout out my guy Ghost. Shout out my guy Jerome Truitt. Shout out my guy Uncommentary. Appreciate y'all sliding through this junk. Y'all do what your boy St. Louis said and smash that like button for your boy, on the way in. But this is rather breaking news. Just came across my timeline. I think this is going to be I think this, if this does come to fruition, I think this is going to be a hell of a run. You know what I mean? And I'm out right now. Enjoying myself. This little lunch and dinner. But I had to come break this news for y'all because when I saw this shit, I couldn't believe it. So I made sure that I hit my places here and there, and this is a real thing. And I ended up finding that video, of Bob Arum actually saying it out his mouth. So y'all know it ain't cap. I played it for you. I don't know how good y'all heard it or not because I'm not, I'm not at home, to get y'all that, to get y'all that real, to get y'all that, to play it loud enough so y'all can hear it. But I hope y'all heard it. Bob Arum did say this out his mouth. And if you don't believe me, you'll be hearing about it pretty soon, because I'm pretty sure once everybody else get hip to this information, then you'll be hearing about it. But Nazay said, so Bob want to put Keshawn in the ring with Dale. He only got 5 fights. Yeah, and for that, we gonna talk about it later. And when it come down, to him only having 5 fights, Lomachenko had less fights than that. Lomachenko had 2 fights. You know what I mean? And he lost. Lomachenko actually had 1 fight, and he lost the first fight, and he got a title shot again in the 3rd fight. He had 1 fight, lost his 2nd fight for a title shot, and got another title shot in the 3rd fight. So this is not outside of Bob Arum's realm. You know what I mean? To stick people in the ring, soon. If you could do it for Lomachenko, why not do it for Devin Haney? But you want to know what I think? I think that if Devin Haney decides to come back or not, Bob Arum wants to reassure that, Devin Haney doesn't get away from top rank without those belts. You know what I mean? Because let's just be real. He got Lomachenko on his side, Nakatani, Kome, T.O., all those guys and whatnot. None of those guys, beat Devin Haney. None of them beat Devin Haney. But if you put in, a young guy like Keshawn Davis, I think his chances, get better. Yes, Lomachenko is, more experienced than all these guys right now, but I just don't think Lomachenko is in his, prime enough. I don't think he's good enough right now to be able to beat a Devin Haney. So Bob Arum wanted to throw Keshawn Davis in there with the Devin Haney Kambosos winner. It actually does make, a little sense to me. It's not something that I was expecting at all, but it is something, that makes a little sense to me, saying that, the feel is that Devin Haney not going to fight these fights with Bob, and then he gonna be on about his way. So if that is going to be the case, why not throw him in there with Keshawn? The fans get a good fight out of it. The people get something to talk about. Bob Arum possibly, you know, get to keep his belts, type deal. You know what I mean? So it's a win-win. The fans win. Everybody win. You know what I mean? This is not something that I was expecting at all. This shit completely came out of left field when we talking about Keshawn Davis and Devin Haney in a possible fight, especially not this early in Keshawn Davis' career. But again, we're at the time where we got prospect after prospect after prospect after prospect after prospect. You know what I mean? It's time that they get in the ring with each other. I mean, like when you are reaching, when you are looking for prospects, then yeah, you could bring a prospect up, let them fight some build up fights, build up a fight with another prospect. But right now, we got a lot of guys, and especially at 135, we got a lot of people, who are trying and who can and who will make names for themselves in that division. So since we got so many people right now, we could go ahead and get these guys in the ring with each other. You know what I mean? Everybody want to fake call out the champions. I want to fight the champion. I want the best of the best. What's good, Mike Biggs? Appreciate you sliding through this. Everybody want to fake call out champions. I want to fight this champion. I want the best of the best. I want the best of the best. But they looking right over the prospects that's coming up with them along their level. The thing used to be you fight the people in your class, and after you beat the people in your class, then you fight the champions. You don't fight a bunch of scrubs. And I hate that this time of day is like you fight a bunch of scrubs and then you get a title shot and then you fight the contenders. When it should be you fight the contenders and then you get a title shot. You know what I mean? But that's one thing I don't really like how we do, in times right now. So Bob Arum trying to put Keshawn in there with Devin Haney, I'm not tripping on it. It's actually a win for the fans and stuff like that. It's out of left field, it's a big surprise, but the fans win in the end when it come down to this. But I'm finna go and get back inside here before this girl come looking for me. I told her I'm finna step outside because I had to drop this video real quick. But I'm finna get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, I appreciate y'all sliding through here. Again, no cap, no fabrication. Bob Arum has confirmed that he's probably more than likely going to put Keshawn Davis in the ring with Devin Haney after the George Kambosos saga. I don't expect George Kambosos to beat Devin Haney, so there's that. But we gonna stay tuned on this news for this information. You heard Bob Arum say it out his own mouth. Make sure y'all like this video. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Greatly appreciate. I'm gonna be headed home in about maybe 30 minutes or so. So I'm gonna be bringing up another Southern team by the hour. Make sure y'all follow through this joint. Bob Arum confirms that Keshawn Davis probably is going to be Devin Haney's third fight on their 3-fight deal contract. But that's all I got. Skin Hardaway Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.